Let's... Here up on this alcove is fine, right? Let's get rid of some grass. And we'll just... There was peat a whiles away. Can't trust you in being made mistakes. I cannot. I mean, who starts a fire with wood, right? It's sticks you use. Golden poppy. That's wrong. And then we'll do orange. Wouldn't it be quite funny if that cicada that I heard was actually bees? Wouldn't that just be hilarious? Now, the only issue here, I can't actually cook. I can't actually do what I was about to set out to do because I don't have a cooking pot with me. It's back home holding a delicious treat. So we're going to need to figure that out in a minute. We are reaching the point, I may just double back in order to not be terribly wasteful of the food that we have. Shouldn't be too expensive as long as we don't sprint anywhere. I'm starting to see the sign here. Let's do golden poppy. Oh my goodness. What's that? Soybeans. And oh, funeral bells. We'll just walk on by. We have rice here. Outside temperature. This would be an excellent place to set up a little farm, actually. And some lily pads. If I can find a cave around here somewhere. And if not, I could always make my own little alcove. Oh, the Shinra bells all the way up that thing, huh? What is that? Something that doesn't need to be terribly close to me, I think. It's always nice to observe friends from a distance. Social distancing, in fact. Terrible case of death going about these days. There's bamboo shoots, which haven't technically been marked with a nutrition value. This is incorrect. They would be... They're rather like somewhere between potatoes and a brick, I would venture to say. given the nature of what they grow into, very reedy things. I've kind of wandered out of the forest. We've no business here. Okay, that was pointless. Hello? Friend, are you here? No. I think it was over there. Or perhaps down here. Oh, we'll see him again sometime. In the next life, perhaps. I adore... Ooh. Something in the Subnautica game where there's a line from a recording of some sort. Perhaps we'll meet again. Maybe I will be a wave on the ocean. Very beautiful, very sort of Kantian way of looking at the world. Fly agaric. Yes? May I help you? You just wanted to sprout up and say hello? Well, I was planning on a truncated video, but since I'm so fresh to playing this sort of thing, and it's quite early into this series, I don't feel terribly uncomfortable giving the space to these sort of demonstrations. But demonstrations, that's a strange way to refer to it. I think I read I have to... Oh, these are really bad for nutrition. They're bred for a different purpose. Okay, so I've just set all that down. Like, let me get this back out. Yeah, since we're early into the series, I mean giving breathing space to small trips like these, because this is a large part of the early game, is just going around, wandering around, and consolidating resources in the local area. Very much more involved of a process. What are these? Okay, let's set you down here. Isn't this such a lovely concept as well? Like, going around with a basket and just gathering forget-me-nots. Oh! Let me very quickly check something. Did I do it? Yes, I did it. Protein is fresh for 1 day. I feel as though we might be out for slightly longer than that. I will mark this cave. Isn't this lovely? I'm finding so many of these today. Life is full of little side quests. It's good to enjoy them. Yeah, off you bugger. Good thing's only defending its territory. Okay. We're we're going to vacation the music for a moment because it seems to be playing 2 tracks at once. I think I might keep the backpack on for a little spell. Just until we're out of this area, because there seems to be quite a lot of these. And that's some more lobster. Absolutely fabulous. The reduced hunger rate is serving me well out here. I don't think I would have lasted half as long. Oh, these are Lily of the Valley. That's fine. They're all welcome. I'm going to make a small little flower garden back home. Has it calmed down yet? Nope. One of the stranger problems I've had with this game. Bugs. Yeah, I don't like saying issues. Makes me feel like adversarial almost. I don't feel that at all with this game. 3 days. What? Oh, we need to get munching on these. I must have accidentally combined them at some point. These are literally about to perish, so feel no reticence. In sending them on their way. I think I wandered past the trader. Hello, little one. Hello, last little one. Yeah, your daughter's running off that way. Lupine, my beloved. I'm a very big fan of these beautiful crimson blooms. Tell you what, these are relatively much rarer, so I'm going to do this. What's this? That's Lily. These go here now. Oh, wait, is that... Okay, that was in the inventory. That's why. Or it was an item. I was trying to search for the block to hit it. Beautiful flowers. There's a thing, Greenland? Iceland as well? Some seeds got brought over from Alaska, and they were used to reduce the level of the desert levels in the local area. But now there's a bit of controversy around them as to what approach should be taken towards them, because they are very good at what they do, which is being extremophiles, reclaiming barren landscape. However, they do also tend to outcompete other native populations in Greenland, so... Oh my goodness. They're trying to figure out what to do with them, basically. To manage them to some degree. What did I just... I see. I see. Oh my god, there's hundreds of them. Since we're here, because I need stuff and I'd prefer to save the mushrooms for soup. It's funny how being at the top of these cave entrances, they always look so bright because of the way that the render system works. And then you have a wander into them and they're dark as the underground. Well, what they are, I suppose, which is underground. Dark as the backside of the moon. Eyebrow raise. Is this a cave? Nope, just a random little tree. Anyone else hear that? I thought I heard a bear. Is this the random noise that I made? Gaslighting myself now. Okay, we got E10 Lily of the Valley. That's a fox. I keep seeing these strange things, colors and shapes, and I'm like, ooh, what's that? My pattern recognition doesn't quite understand. I see now, it's a puma. But poor thing's trying to take a nap. I tried to say sleep and nap at the same time. Okay. Crabs. The person that made this mod, the Panthera mod, I know where it's from, must have migrated from Minecraft, because the sound design in there obviously is that, you know, the mobs tend to make sound pretty consistently at different intervals and pitches and speeds and such. Basically all the sounds in Minecraft, it's the same sound file, just played at different speeds, which in turn changes the pitch. But in Vintage Story, the mobs aren't really as noisy. So while I appreciate a predator advertising its presence so as not to incur a territorial dispute, Are they alive? Shh, 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 shh. Okay. I believe my earlier theorization to be disproven. I don't think that they were necessarily advertising their presence so much as being slain by Botorn, which is unfortunate. But such is life in the jungle. You know, one moment you're challenging God, the next you're just sort of slaying the young. You're clubbing lion cubs on the prairie, next to the prairie, not even on the prairie. God, how horrid! Is it? Can I? Shit. How did I get up here in the first place? Was it here? Oh, it was further back. I say. And then all that was unnecessary. Crap. I'm trying not to die from fall damage here. Which are these are fresher? Presumably the ones that I just ate. More lobsters! We are absolutely bustling. With mushrooms at the moment. I'll tell you that much. Pete. Let's do blue. I'm not sure if I ever finished voicing it. Had the thought. Oh no, I did. I got the back to front, like the bow throw and cut, scrapping with the cat. Oh, okay, that was an item. We still haven't found any bloody bees. I'm not sure if they're supposed to be quite rare. Or maybe with the biome distribution, having patchy on makes it a bit stranger. One of the creators that I follow tended to put a seed in and then immediately found all the resources that they needed. But that might have been deliberately. Oh, a rabbit! Oh, my little darling. No, that's a piglet. Please don't die! Oh, that's just not good for anyone, is it? Poor thing. It reminds me of the Lemmings. Now, the thing with the Lemmings is that they're not actually they inspired a whole game series, but there was some footage of them all running off a cliff all at once. But the truth of the matter was obfuscated. The lemmings themselves are not so evolutionary inept as to be self-selecting, but rather that they were chased off the pier by an assistant to the cameraman who was not himself featured in the video. So, you know, eco-harm for content is a thing as old as time. Still not hearing any of these bees. Oh, blessed. You see how long that took me to register what I was looking at and then voice something to it. This is kind of why I like to play on passive mode with the mobs, because my processing is rather delayed. Okay, I think I was hearing stuff. This is possibly the worst way I could have chosen to come. Plenty of sticks, though. Common moral. Yep. And no. Well, there go my legs. This is fine. I saw a mushroom on the way down, but I'll worry about it later. I had the mind to come in this direction, because I saw quite a few trees down here. I think we might be heading back the way I came. This is very good. And I will be taking these. That's granite. I think 9 nuggets is enough. All we need is a pickaxe to get started. We can start LARPing as Enisir. Right, so there wasn't much point in coming down here. I don't think that the bamboo... Well, not down here, but over here specifically. To this area. That's not going well. Is that not going to work? No, it did. It did. Okay. And then just immediately fall off. Do this and that. We're not going to need the inventory open for a while. Ah, an alcove. Forest floor. No, nothing's happening here. Except me breaking my legs again because I chickened out. Never doubt yourself. Can only lead to failure. Maybe occasionally second guess yourself if you're doing some fucked up medical experiments. I feel like that might be, you know, context is everything, isn't it? There really is no one size fits all sort of answer to life. Peanuts. There's more of them. Okay. Oh, those are very filling. Yes. Okay, we'll need to be sparing about those. Peanuts. We've got seats for them now. We're also very full on inventory space. So, I don't mind saying it's just let it wash up as driftwood somewhere. Looks like there was a good point to come over to that area after all. I'm still trying to listen for bees. You know what I mean? That's a tree that could always have them. Floating island. I think I'll use stars for landmarks. Let's not get tangled in the milfoil. Pardon me. Anyone heard of Michael with a bee who's scared of insects? Oh god. Minus 10 HP. There's the very noisy cats again. Okay, well, I don't need to be here, do I? Riot saddle. Interesting. Let me know what you think of the when so far as to do more look like. Sometimes I enjoy allowing the game to breathe on its own for a while with the ambience. If you enjoy that sort of thing, let me know. Just happy. Lobsters. I'm absolutely teaming with them. People screaming outside. Oh. Less excited about the milk cat. Oh, okay. That mushroom specifically belongs to the trader because they've claimed land. Hi! How are you? A new customer. VR Quest. The agricultural supplier. What is your name? McKay. Look around you. You mentioned a discovery. A spherical crater left in the landscape. All the finest soldiers' tombs are adorned by those ceremonial weapons of silver and gold. You want me to give you a scythe forged of solid gold? I will think out and consider it, but do not hold thy breath. How fun, hanging on the hearth. Strange. What do you have to trade? Maple leaves. Fascinating. Wouldn't it be really funny if you had a gold siphon here? They sell puppies. That's wild. You want 16 soybeans for 1 temporal gear, I see. 5 gears for 2 oak seeds. Okay. That seems reasonable. So many these other places less so. We'll not steal anything from them. Oh, you can't. Anyway. What is it you even... What do you style yourself as? You just kind of had... Agricultural supplier. I see. Let me sit up here for a second. That's what I've been saying. This ain't him, by the way. What are they doing about it all? Seems like an odd thing. I mean, they've got a gate, which I suppose counts, right? But still, do I have? Let me see about setting this down. Oh no, of course I can't. Okay, we've got deer ear, we've got reishi. And a mostly crapped out spear. There was a gear somewhere elsewhere that I could have picked up, I think. Lily of the Valley, yeah, we'll pick these up as well. Don't they symbolize loss in some way? Let's stay in the tree line. Best thing, not under a single tree, because those can explode, but within a forest is probably one of the safer places to be during a thunderstorm. So I haven't been down this way too directly. We are technically trailing a different path this time. White oyster. Goodness me, this place is chalk. To the brim with mushrooms. Especially lobster. Can't move for the stuff. Is that all you can hold? Well, at least I'll know where to look. Right, let's go this way this time. We'll probably trail out the rest of this forest. We're still theoretically looking for bees. Can I move, please? No? Okay. Be mindful if your foot is sensitive, walking through the trees might be a trigger. What is even going on over there? Oh, I'm fucking trapped. What was that about? I've been here for 5 seconds. Did they just wander out of the cave? Maybe. No, I've been hanging around in this area for a little bit. Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? You've got like these things here, and then you just have practically a hanging basket floating in the middle of the forest. In fact, there we go. I am absolutely fascinated. Spelt grain. I will need to... I think I'll have to chop something down. I was trying to go this way though. This way. Not the other way. Yes. We just happened to dip into a cave and over pass instead of elsewise. Rice grain. Yep. Okay. So this is a little area that we're going to call an outer base. I am going to set up for here. Yes. The open top is fine. Leave that there. Place that there. Perhaps even here. Did briefly